This is Dr. K. Mydeen Fathima Begam, Assistant Professor of Botany, the Standard Fireworks Rajaratnam College for Women, Sivagasi. Today I am going to explain about carbon cycle. Carbon is one of the most important element. The symbol of carbon is C. This carbon is made up of approximately 18% of all living organisms and gives energy. Carbon cycle. The cycling of carbon between biotic and abiotic system is called carbon cycle. So the main source of carbon is carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide content of air is 0.03%. So carbon is the fundamental building blocks of life and regulates the earth temperature. For example, when we draw a line with a coal, it is rich in carbon. The purest form of carbon is graphite and diamond. Graphite is the soft element and the diamond is the hardest element of carbon. Let's see how the carbon cycle works. First, the photosynthesis. Atmospheric carbon dioxide first enter into the plant during photosynthesis and fixed as a glucose. This gives energy to the plant and also involved in all the metabolic activities. So the photosynthesis is the main way atmospheric carbon is converted into living plant biomass. This carbon next entered into the animals in the form of food web. This carbon dioxide releases to the atmosphere during respiration. All the animals during respiration, carbon dioxide is released and oxygen is inhaled. Now the carbon dioxide level is balanced in the atmosphere. Next is food web. Herbivorous animals eat in the plants. Herbivorous animals obtain the carbon when they graze on plants. This is the primary consumers. This carbon enter into the carnivorous animals because eaten by the carnivorous animals. This carbon is passed along when the animals eat plants or other animals. This interconnected plants and animals is called as the food web. Next is fossilization. During fossilization, carbon is entered into the soil. After a death and decay of organisms, it is readily buried. After a long period, the softer tissues are transferred by a hard carbon materials so that it will become stony. So this is called as fossil. It is the evident for an history. Next is ocean is also play an important role in the carbon cycle. The earth's largest active carbon sink is ocean. In the ocean, plants also involved in the photosynthesis and produce sugar and fix the carbon dioxide inside. This is the big biomass of carbon. So it reduces the carbon footprint in the whole world. After the death and decay of this biomass, it stored in the marine. These carbons are absorbed by the marine organisms. It develop a shell like calcium carbonate. Over the period, it form a limestones or a sediments. Next is human impact and combustion. Human impact and burning of fossil fuels also releases the carbon. This released carbon entered into the atmosphere. So the environmental carbon sustainability is maintained. So this carbon cycle starts from the photosynthesis, and from this photosynthesis plants carbon is entered into the food web, and then it is entered into the fossil soil by the action of fossil. Next it is released by the, it enters into the fossils. This combustion of this fossils, it releases the carbon and it reaches to the atmosphere. This carbon is cycled through the biotic and abiotic components. The carbon cycle is a delicate balance of releasing carbon and absorbing carbon. This cycle is crucial for managing climatic change and reduce our carbon footprint. Thank you.